In my opinion, I don't like the reboot because I didn't appear due to my sexiness. The only thing I got was a cameo in a picture and I was only mentioned once.
Oh yeah? Well, I made cameo appearances, physically and non-physically. Ah ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Face it, my teeth. Face it. Why? I am so angry. I escaped jail because... Hey, you. What do you think you're doing in my classroom? How dare you fall asleep?
What? I didn't do anything. Will you please stop yelling so loud? You're hurting my ears.
Now, get out of my classroom because you're too childish. I didn't tell you to bow down to me. Get out, now.
And I also heard that the reanimated collab of that stupid movie is being cancelled because nobody else wants to join in.
Hey, you're not supposed to be talking. Shut you up.
Oh, I apologize, but you're not even our teacher. I must ask you to leave.
Egad. Eloise. Are you okay?
I said be quiet. Can't you listen?
But.
You guys need to be quiet because we're going on a field trip today. We're going to learn everything about the digestive system. Logic powers activate. Here's the beginning of our field trip and I hope you're ready. If you aren't, I don't care.
Okay, first of all, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. We were just minding our business when you came out of nowhere and screamed at us about facing your teeth. Also, how did we shrink down?
That doesn't matter. Keep your mouth shut or I'll throw something at you.
I will call the police if you don't tell me.
Shut up.
No. I want to know how we shrunk down, because if you don't tell me then...
I told you I would throw random things if you didn't listen. Now let me explain how the digestive system works. It first starts with the mouth. Food and drinks go directly into the mouth. The tongue also has these taste buds so they can tell what food tastes like. There are also salivary glands. 3 major parts are located at the jaw's angle, below the ears, and deep under the tongue. This is what produces saliva. Now we're going to talk about the teeth. The teeth breaks food down to make it more tiny and gooey. It makes the food easy to digest and for the body to absorb nutrients.
I still don't understand why you had to hit Minerva with a hammer. You might get arrested if you do it again. Minerva, are you okay?
That is a good example in what the teeth are used for, crunching you into bits. Next up is the esophagus where food travels down and lands into the stomach for further digestion. Get to the esophagus now. Where are the idiots? I have been waiting for 5 seconds. Have they found the freaking esophagus? Well, it's about time you guys showed up. But where's the other one? Oh well, anyways, we are now in the stomach. But first we will talk about the esophagus. The esophagus receives food from the mouth, a series of muscles, and the brain pushes the food down and delivers it here into the stomach. Watch closely to the esophagus as food travels down. That is an example of how the esophagus works, and food only comes here instead of the lungs. Now it's time to talk about the stomach. Inside the stomach, there is acid here that makes the food more and more smaller. That is called digestion. All of the food in the stomach is digesting as we speak. After a few hours, the food will be released into the small intestine, will be teleporting there in a few seconds. Alright, This is the small intestine. We just came from the stomach and now we're in the small intestine. We're almost finished with our tour.
No, 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 no. I'm done. Why do you keep spraying us with purple juice? Every time you do that, zoom. We're in another place.
I told you it doesn't matter how we got here. Can't you listen? Kid, you're as bad as Kalu.
You're crazy. And you wouldn't hit a kid, would you?
I told you it's not important, so be lucky I hit you with the balloon. Now keep your lips shut and shut. Up.
Well, why are we just floating here?
I was getting to the part. While we were in the stomach, we traveled down, entering the small intestine as you see here in this demonstration. We went down, turned right, and we arrived here. The small intestine may be small, but it's about 22 feet long.
And then what happens?
The food here is even further broken down using enzymes from the liver for about 6 to 8 hours. These finger thingies called villi take and absorb the nutrients. Here is an example of how nutrients is absorbed into these intestinal walls. I want you to pay attention to the cooked bacon over there. Most of the nutrients got absorbed. It'll be taken to the bloodstream. But now, we are going to teleport to the large intestine. 1, 2, 3. Well, we are now in the large intestine. The large intestine is shorter than the small intestine. The large intestine absorbs all of the water and salt from the material that hasn't been digested yet. All of the waste that remains ends up getting disposed. There is only one thing left, and it's in the end of the road. Ha 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 ha.
No, 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 no.
Wait, how did we come back here? I was so close to finishing the job.
Yes, but it was so gross. It smelled really bad.
And somehow we're all back safe and sound.
And the police has arrived to arrest you again.
Come with me now. You're going back to jail again.
What do you think I'll do next? To be continued on way.